Hello? I get the on-air thing and then I never know when it actually starts. Right, this is Roller Coaster Legends. There's no actual gameplay, just basically sit on it, as far as I'm aware, just sit on it and enjoy the ride, I suppose. It's been around for a while, it's about £4, but I just found it in a sale. It's £2.50, so look, thought I'd see what me 250's worth, you know. It's supposed to last about 5 minutes. The only controls are pause and start, so I've paused it initially. Right, and we're off. I've no idea what to expect. This is the first time I've done it. I don't think I have to duck and dive out of the way. It's pretty fast, I'll give it that. Ooh. I imagine if you got your VR legs, and this would be quite. Ooh. Could be quite. Bit of a pause there. Yeah, right. No, I had trouble getting my headset set on today. It would just the screen would not come on for love nor money. I had to pull these out, push these back in, and oh, this one's based on ancient Greece, I believe, or Rome. There's a second one. There's two. That's the next one's a bit dearer. That's a 5, and I think that's got some kind of interactivity with it. Ooh. Tell you what, maybe this wasn't the best thing to put on for the first time I've had VR on for quite some time. Oop, nice big drop coming down. Whee! Oh dear. That one really turned my stomach, did that. Oop. Huh. To be honest, I can't even say it looks really pretty. It looks a bit bland. You know, there's a lot of fog about. Ooh, birdies. Oh, you can see through the cart look. I don't know if you could see that. Oh. Coasters. Well, there's not a lot of roller coaster for a roller coaster experience. The track's up there and I'm down here. Big place. Ah. You don't really get much of an experience of roller coastering, for want of a better phrase. Ooh, big wall up there, look. This isn't even on rails. Oh, come on, now it's a roller coaster go up steps like that with no, all the arms are moving. Yeah, it's ooh. We're going to stop there. Yeah, it's Greek, isn't it, this? Romans. Or Italian. Oh, there's a Minotaur. But I'm going that way. Well, he's not followed me. Yeah, this bit's quite pretty, I'll give it that. I'm expecting a Minotaur thing to come bursting through one of... Oh, right, maybe not. Ooh. There's nothing in them. It does. Oop. He's gone. It does seem to jerk about a little bit. It's not quite as smooth as you'd expect. Obviously nothing down there. Oh, like I say, I'm almost expecting a jump scare of some kind. And there's an obvious judder where it changes, loads to the new scene. Oh, that was obvious. Huh. Yeah, for a roller coaster experience, it's another game that Until Dawn Rush of Blood does. It's far superior to this. Oh, there's something moving through there. That'll be him. Yeah, I don't know if I've streamed the final level with that, but this is very similar to the final level of Rush of Blood. It's definitely fast, so we'll give it that. I think because it's a sit back and don't do anything, it's robbing it of a lot of the scariness, I suppose. I think if you not with Rush of Blood, because you're armed and you've got stuff to shoot, there's always that set with equilibrium off. There's always a risk that you might get eaten. Or you know, oh, that's it. Here it comes. Thanks for playing. I ain't played fuck all. I paused it and I started it. I got a morale officer. Then it's just going to loop, it's just going to go back to the beginning again. Because this is another bit, because I had trouble with my headset earlier on getting it to turn on, I thought it broke here. I thought, oh. Because this sits there in a park well for a while. And there we are, back to the beginning again. Yeah, for yeah, it's not bad for £2.50, I suppose. It'll be one of these things that, if I want to show off virtual reality to anyone, you know, PlayStation VR, this is something that I will show them now. It seems smooth enough to not really give you any motion sickness. Only a couple of bits of giving me jip where it's, you know, the track's turned a little bit, but it is nice and fast. Let's see if I can see anything that I didn't see the first time. Yeah, but I don't know, graphically it's a bit, yeah, look. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Some bits look alright, the corridors look pretty good and whatever, but then, you know, the just general caves and some of it's a bit meh. But I find that with virtual reality anyway, it's either, you know, jaw-droppingly gorgeous or meh. There's no intermediate really. Oh, I've let it go this far, might as well. I'll do another loop. Let's see what else I can see. Oops. Yeah, there's a bit of a judder there. I think this is the scene, one of a better phrase, that I found the most disappointing, because you spend most of it on the water. It's like, you know, yeah, you can see the birdies knocking about. Well, they're not even birdies, they'll have a proper name. But not simply Valkyries. But they're not massively defined either. I don't know how they come out on the monitor. Yeah, this is. I'll quite happily get the next one, but again, I'll wait for it to go in the sale. I'm not paying. The next one's either, I think, or $5.99. That's got some kind of interactivity with it. It sort of shows people. It shows you with guns or a sword or something. I think a lot of people just complain that you just have, you know, it's a lot of money for just sitting here and watching. Everything's very angular as well. Like the rocks have all got sharp edges. Even if you look at his nose, he doesn't, you know, there's no round edges like. Yeah, this is the way it sort of falls off the tracks. It just sort of, it feels like it's slowly grinding to a halt. Yeah, you can see the big wall there. Filled with dead trees. Oh, this, well, they look like skulls. Yeah, one or two jump scares weren't have gonna miss. This is the only bit that I thought was anywhere near visually impressive. You know, those big statues up there. And even then, this is meh. Oh. See, I was expecting to stop here and something happened there, but no. The paintings are quite detailed. This is the sort of thing that would quite easily fit on an Oculus Go, which is something that I'm giving serious consideration to. This bit looks like a proper ghost train, you know, with glow-in-the-dark things on the wall. Yeah, an Oculus Go I'm looking at, it's like it's a virtual reality headset that doesn't connect to anything. It's just like you know, those mobile phone VR apps you get. It's basically one of them, kind of. Looks alright. There, as I say, they're about 200 quid, which is about what I paid for this, the PlayStation headset. Well, in reality, this cost more. I had to buy a camera. I think that was, I can't remember what that was, 40 quid, I think. Yeah, I had to get a second Move controller as well because I only had one. So when you put all that together, the £200 or I think, yeah, 200 quid turned into about, you know, the best part of 300 really with all the bits. Another plus point for the Oculus Go, if I get one. I ain't got to piss about with wires and setting it all up and plug it. Yeah, this bit upset my equilibrium a little bit. That was like, ooh. Yeah, because it's a headset that don't connect to anything, you just put it on, turn it on and off you go. Yeah, here we go. And then that's it. Anyway, cheers.